Hello and welcome to the cockpits area of the 2027 Elite Dangerous Anaconda. And in this one, I'm actually a robot, as you can see. Of course, in Elite Dangerous, we would be a real boy. But you can see that I have my female colleague here. And let me just show you around this brand new VR version of the Anaconda cockpit. Of course, this is kind of like a preview, hopefully, of what I imagine some of the VR future is going to be looking like for the Dangerous. Also, beautiful lighting in here. Let me show you. We actually have here the beautiful sleeping area. You can see very comfy, and we have here a little desk, so I can actually grab on and read a book here. I got some nice wiki tools and a coffee machine. This is the actual sleeping cabin. Oh, nice, huh? Usable fingers in VR, Elite Dangerous. I'm loving it. Any other cool? Oh, this is kind of a cool detail also. For those who are in the know, yes, it's in the game, and who knows how they work, huh? Great old sci-fi mystery. We got some robot colleagues here that are taking care of the ship, and we got some, what is this? Kind of space toothpaste holder. And let me show you more of the little plants. More of the interior of the ship here. Pretty much we're moving around just by pulling ourselves. It's kind of cool. You can just like grab onto everything and you can move in real zero G through the ship. We got a great view outside also. I'll show you in a second. Here we're getting to the main cabin, like the storage area. So you can see like a lot of bags and just lots of electronics. This is the power generator, so you can actually kind of see it. Very cool. What is nice to show, we have I got these thrusters to kind of get around when I'm not pulling on something. This is kind of cool. We have here the oxygen garden, so that actually takes care of the oxygen supply within the ship. Oop. It's very cool. Great LED lighting. We got an airlock here, but that one doesn't work, so we got to move to the other side. But look how amazing it is to move around in this 2026 Elite Dangerous Anaconda. Here we go. Let's see where we go. Where we go? Airlock, yeah. Cool helmet here. And this is just because you can actually just go outside, and it's just so yeah, if you haven't seen it, it's just awesome. So, trying to fly that way here. Yeah. So here we have the airlock. You can already see outside through the window, of course. Yeah, here we go.
Sealing inner bulkhead.
Fantastic.
Inner bulkhead sealed.
Pressure effects.
Depressurization in progress.
Another wait for the pressurization.
Depressurization complete. Ready for EVA departure.
And here we go. The magic of space. So you can see that the design of the Elite Dangerous Anaconda has changed a little bit. This is an actual mining Anaconda, so you see that they added a lot of detail, but we're orbiting, I think it's Saturn right now. A little bit more speed, so you can kind of see the operating line. So this is where we just were. That's like the actual inner like the cockpit cabin. You can see the windows here, actually, where we just were looking through. Here you can see the kind of the production line of the ship. And let me just do a little flyby so you get a nice idea of the outside details. Of course, VR field, we have a container field there. Feels absolutely amazing, the sense of scale. Now that in 2027 at least we have, you know, EVA VR like this, is awesome. So you can see this is kind of the production street. You can see some raw blocks being made. How about on? I don't know. Well, let's move a little bit. Here we can move through the bulkheads. That's kind of cool. The real art to get around by these little clusters. Here, I got my light on. Lots of fantastic detail here to enjoy. Here we have the typical Elite Dangerous cargo containers. So yeah, you can see like all these scratches, the details, and the texturing. It's just, you know, amazing. And we have some kind of anomaly going on there. That's something about the story of this particular thing. We got a cool satellite up there. Maybe let's take a look at the aft area of the ship, which is also very, very cool. So nice, huh? Such a sense, you can see me actually there, hello! Such a sense of freedom in this. Da-dee-da-da-da. Very cool. You get a nice total view of the gigantic ship with the solar panels and everything. We have kind of a work platform here. You can see another one of my robot mates. Still there. And if we move up a little bit. So again, the piloting area, the central ring, and this is kind of the part that we were, you know, moving by. So that's kind of the storage area, the nuclear area, the hydroponics, the oxygen garden. We can even see in the back here the lighting is so good in the more dark areas. Huh? You can see the gigantic engines here of the ship. It's all very disorienting in the beginning. Well, once you get the hang of this, it's actually pretty easy to move around. The story of getting them back into the ship again. But it's kind of equally cool when you kind of have been outside for a while, like working on those satellites, for example, or on that one. They're quite far, so sometimes you have to EVA quite a distance. Ooh. Yep. Got a bit of damage actually here on the airlock, but okay. Oh, there we go. Yep.
Caution. Airlock opening.
So cool to just hop on board of the 2027 Elite Dangerous Anaconda in VR like this. Why would we need that anymore? So cool to just move around like this. There's such a spacey reality to it all. Yeah. Let's see, where's the bridge? Over there. Yeah. No. Robot colleague busy with something. Such a cool way to just move around weightlessly like this. Bit more oxygen garden here. And up. Like a monkey. And up. And we're back on the bridge again. Cool, huh? I think that the idea of some more face toothbrush. Here we got the cockpit. Yeah, so just a little, you know, hypothetical overview of what I think 2027 Any Dangerous Anaconda in VR could look like. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this hypothetical affirmational tour, and see you in the black.